Mark, let's talk a little bit about Enforceable for the Toyota Bluegrass. He looks to be, from the workout report, training really well. What are you seeing?
I'm seeing a bigger, stronger horse, training extremely well. He needed that time. The winter racing, this winter racing in New Orleans, it took a little bit of a toll on him. So we got lucky. We got lucky with all the races moving back, and I think he's ready. He may not be 100%, but he's ready to give his absolute best effort. But it should be a good effort, and we're going to hope to build on this effort and get involved late in the game here with the classics.
You were telling me earlier that maybe a little similar situation to Classic Empire a few years ago when you had a couple of hiccups and then got him ready to win the Arkansas Derby.
Yeah, well, what happened was we were having some issues. They're not similarity, and there's no similarities in the way they train. Classic Empire was always a handful and very a bad actor quite often, where Enforceable is the exact opposite. He's perfect. He does everything well. The similarities are that we brought both of them back home to our training center and got them ready. We got Classic Empire ready to win the Arkansas Derby off of about a 3-month layoff at our training center, and we're going to try and do the same here with Enforceable with the Bluegrass.
And the training moves, you kind of turned the screws a little bit to get him ready for this spot, right?
I kind of I looked at it and said, we don't want to go into this half-cocked. We're going to go in and we're going to train hard, and he's trained hard. He's done well, and he's picked up weight through it all. So I've been very pleased with him.
Let's go to the grade one. You've got War of Will that's going to go postward in there. Why did you pick this spot for him?
Well, he's already grade one winner on the dirt. We want to try to win a grade one on the grass. And this was a good race. He's here, and he's at Churchill. He's been training well. The only time we ran him at Keeneland over that turf, of course, he ran well. So, we're still not 100% sure that his 2020 racing campaign will be all on turf, but we felt like his first start on the turf this year was good, and we're going to give him another try.
And he's performed, you're confident he'll perform well on any type of course as far as the ground?
Yeah, I thinking back, he's run on firm turf. I think there was some give in the turf when he ran in the Bourbon in the fall, and even in the Breeders' Cup turf at Churchill, there was a little give in it. He could have easily won the.
You have two in the allowance feature on the opening day card. Tell me how they're coming up to that race.
Both are good. Super Dorm, he's had a little more time between races, but he's training extremely well. And then we have Race Driver. I thought Race Driver ran extremely well in his last start at Churchill. Kind of got shuffled back early on and came with a nice run. We had a horse in there that was second called Jack and Noah, who came back and won the stake in New York about 2 weeks ago. So that was a real solid field. It's an interesting race, and I think both horses will enjoy the Keeneland course in the 5.5 furlong.